Yeah. We about to get started on the book, yeah, so we can just get in there. Everybody out there.
SpaceWave.
Yeah, like I said, we back again. SpaceWave Radio. About to come back in. I hope y'all enjoyed the music, feel me? You can check out more of that music on all streaming services. King Cullen M on all streaming services. You also can check them out. Like, oh, everybody jumping back in. Like, let's do that shit. Feel me? Because I have a whole slumland, a whole 757 about to be in the building tonight. We about to shake shit up, you heard? So let's get it jumping right now. On the record, off the record, you see that right there. That's S&D right there. Feel me? That's the producers of this show right here. We got questions on the record, feel me? Everybody jump in right now. So shout out to everybody tuning in, and shout out to the people that create this show, feel me? Like, cause we only get better, feel me? Like, look, links right there for King Cullen. Go and check out the music, feel me? You got a lot of joints, feel me? Like a lot of his popular joints, feel me? You know what I mean? A lot of his solo shit. I'm about to get into it, so I'm about to get ready to invite them all right now. She invited me, like, hold up. Close that right there. Where you at? Oh yeah. Everybody right there.
Yes, sir. I'm on.
King Cullen him has stepped in the SpaceWave atmosphere right now. Make some
One more time for me.
Alright, let me make sure everything's straight right now. Like, shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Let me hit them waves right there.
Yeah, man. I can hear you clear.
So, what's good? How you feeling right there?
Yes, sir. How you living, bro? How you living?
I'm cool like right now. I'm trying to see what the fuck is at the top of the screen right there. Like, what the?
Yeah. Welcome to Dreamland, everybody. You know, this is a spot. You feel me?
Everybody, shout out to everybody.
Mo Woods, please. What's going on, gangster? My family. I see my family in here. Y'all, what's good?
What's up, bro? Let me see if I can. King Cullen in the building. One of the slumland visionaries, one of the DDOD. So, I want to start the interview like, you straight?
Yeah.
I want to start the interview by, getting a little bit in touch with you and letting everybody know who you are. So
it's
I
like
want
a
you
little
to let us know who is King. Alright, man. Alright, so I wanted to get on the record, off the record. I wanted to get it like, feel me, like, to let the people know who is King Cullen M. And that's what you go by, King Cullen M, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so let us know who is King Cullen M.
Well, my story, I mean, I ain't finna tell y'all too much crazy, but I mean, I'm King Cullen M.
No, just give us the artist side of who is King, like as an artist, who you represent. I got more questions. Like, you see. Like,
all right, bet. So
this ain't a platinum record, but it's on the record though. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Cullen, man, I tell you, man, King Cullen M actually for me is a character I created outside of myself, where it's like I get to be myself, my full self. People that know my whole story, they know my name switches and stuff like that. I started out as U.S. Marshal and then switched to King Cullen M. The reason I switched to King Cullen M is I really wanted to be known as myself. I'm Cullen, so I wanted everybody to know me as Cullen, but that King at the front of it just to let people I don't know too many people that know me too crazy, but I'm royalty around here. Like, I make this shit happen.
Respect, like, yeah, I dig that. Like, I can tell this is gonna be a good interview, cause I can already, cause I can already relate just off your first says I can already relate, cause I'm Ricochet, and Mr. Name on the check. I got like I actually got like 2 names on streaming services that I do music with. That if I'm this, I'm this. If I'm that, I'm that. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just so I can tell this is gonna be an insightful interview. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. So.
And don't you ever forget the period after that M. Never forget that period after that M.
King Cullen M is the base. It's you, like, and then you know you got other sides. Like, yeah, this is gonna be a real good interview right here. You know what I mean? So like, I want you to let people know where you from. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, like, what's the base like? Cause you know, like in pre-existing videos, like you was already featured on what was it? That's All Folks, right? You was on That's All Folks, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure, for sure. So, yeah, man, I'm straight out of Suffolk, Virginia, man. 757, you know, boom. But Suffolk, VA, like Slumland Visionaries, like that's where we reside. You feel me? That's home. I'm from downtown. Most of my friends is from downtown. Most of us from downtown. Like, and just like growing up in that, like, I mean, like where I grew up at, I'm like the hood right here. Like the hood right here, I stayed right here. So like I had to go to the bus over here. So like
it was go in the hood.
Yeah, every day. And I played football, so like I was known growing up as a baller. Like I played football all my life until I played all the way into college. I played in college and then switched out of college to start rapping.
Yeah, 6'4", yeah, you better play.
Yeah, no cap, 6'4", 290, no cap.
Right, yeah, like that's football weight, right?
For sure. D tackle, man. I was all conference sophomore year. I was like that, man. Anybody that.
So you had what it takes. You was like Cam or some shit. Like you was about to go to the league or some shit.
Say it one more time.
My fault. Like, yeah, it was lagging for a second. Like, but like you was like had the skill to make it to the league.
All right, look. I explained it. So basically, my junior year, well, going into my junior year, like I said, I was all conference my sophomore year. We had just won a championship. We went undefeated that year. My running back was he was Division II Player of the Year. So I went to Virginia State. And after my sophomore year, that off season was the first off season where I wasn't ineligible, so I was able to practice and play. So while I was at practices and stuff, when NFL coaches was coming to see my running back, I was in the list of people they would come speak to. So I spoke to a bunch of different teams. I spoke to like the Jets, I spoke to the Eagles, spoke to the Chiefs, and like going into that year, I felt like that was gonna be my year. But started my junior year, it kind of until eventually I tore my UCL in my arm and had to get surgery. And then after I got surgery, I ain't never played again.
Damn. But you picked up the mic though. That was like, was that always one of your skills? Like you always like was musically inclined and was able to do music, or was it a way of expression?
Music for me was like, it really was a friend thing. Like I did it with my friends. So I started out, I'll never forget me and Trill T, shout out Trill T, DDLD for life, you already know. But me and Trill was in the back of the bus in 6th grade. And we was having a conversation, boom, 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 and it was the first annual talent show they was having at our middle school. So we decided, bet Trill already was rapping. Like I ain't never wrote a rap in my life, but he was like, yeah, bro, you want to be in this talent show with me? And that day I wrote my first rap and never looked back. Like yeah, and I can't even the journey crazy. Like I started off not too well, man. I tell you, like man, the things I heard growing up, like rapping wise, like people just criticizing my rapping ability growing up into what I became is kind of the whole story. Like I had to fight through all that shit.